moment was precious, and beauty was found even in the simplest things, like the falling of cherry blossoms. Masters of force and also poets and philosophers, their artistry and calligraphy reflected a deep appreciation of culture, balance, and the Bushido, the way of the warrior, was not a written rulebook but a living code passed down through generations. It was woven into the very fabric of samurai life, shaping their beliefs, their actions, and even their sense of self. Unlike laws carved in stone, Bushido was taught through stories, rituals, and the example of elders, making it both deeply personal and universally understood among the warrior class. It served as a moral compass, guiding every thought, word, and action of the samurai. Whether in moments of peace or on the battlefield, Bushido was the silent force behind every decision, reminding samurai of their higher purpose. At its core were virtues: righteousness, ki, courage, youth, compassion, jin, respect, rei, honesty, makoto, honor, mayo, and loyalty. These were not just ideas, but daily practices shaping how a samurai treated friends, foes, and strangers alike. A samurai was expected to embody all these virtues. Failure in one was failure in all. The path was demanding, requiring constant self-reflection and discipline, as even a single misstep could bring shame not only to oneself, but to one's family and the clan. This created immense pressure to always act with honor for the sake of family, lord, and class. Every action was a reflection of one's lineage, and the weight of expectation was ever present, shaping the samurai's sensibility and pride. Honor was absolute. The samurai's word was unbreakable. Reputation and righteousness. To break one's word was to lose everything, for trust and respect were the foundation of the samurai's life. This code shaped not just individuals but society. Wars relied on samurai loyalty and samurai knew their duty. This mutual trust created a powerful bond, ensuring stability and long ongoing conflict and uncertainty. This web of obligation helped unity stand together, but its power was equally responsible. The samurai's sense of responsibility influencing governance, justice, and daily life throughout the land. Even the fiercest warriors were bound by ethics, turning chaos into order. Mercy, restraint, and compassion were as important as skill with the sword, transforming the samurai from mere fighters into guardians of peace. Bushido's influence endures, reminding us that true strength is guided by principle. Its legacy lives on in modern Japan, inspiring people to pursue integrity, respect, and honor in all walks of life. Ji, or righteousness, is the foundation of Bushido. Doing the right thing simply because it was right. It is not about seeking recognition, but about living education, and reflection. Many samurai were scholars and poets, sharpening mind as well as blade. Through study and contemplation, they deepened their understanding of justice and righteousness. righteousness meant facing fear and opposition with unwavering spirit. On this foundation, all other virtues of Bushido were built. Righteousness, passion, and shaping the soul of the samurai. Respect was more than politeness, it was a reflection of character and self-mastery. Every interaction from bowing to handling a sword was governed by etiquette, maintaining harmony. Respect became through quiet, consistent respect. Makoto, or honesty, was the core of a samurai's being. Words and actions were one. A samurai's promise was unbreakable. Their word was their bond. Sincerity built trust, making written contracts unnecessary. Reputation for honesty was prized above all. Makoto required self-awareness, honesty with oneself before others. Authenticity gave them presence and inspired confidence. Honesty wove all virtues together: courage, respect, loyalty. Without sincerity, they were empty. Makoto ensured Bushido's principles were genuine, not just for show. It was the quiet strength of a clear conscience. The unspoken truth defined the samurai's character. Stands as the legendary samurai, brilliant, fearless, and philosopher. Undefeated in over 60 duels, he pursued mastery of sword, strategy, and self. Musashi's two-sword style broke tradition, focusing on practicality over convention. His mindset used every tool to its fullest, adapt, and never be bound by dogma. Later, he turned to teaching an art, writing the Book of Five Rings, a timeless guide to strategy and life. seek it.